My pleasure to welcome on to Close Food this morning, Dr. Deji Osasona. You're welcome to Close Food.
Thank you very much, Wala, for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, but let me just quickly situate what we are doing here so that our viewers can probably empathize with you. It took you a while to get into the studio, and that's why we're starting a little bit late.
Yes.
What kind of stress is that, really?
Well, road traffic, the truth is that I think it's high time that whenever you plan for a journey of 30 minutes, just multiply by 3 in Lagos.
Multiply it by 3.
So
when you are planning for 30 minutes difference,
we have hours. That's the reality, and that's what kept me a bit on the road, and I apologize for that.
Now, how can Nigerians begin to cope or to even begin to understand the damages, either psychologically, emotionally, physically, to their bodies when they are going through this kind of stress?
Well, like road traffic is essentially a holistic stress. It's a kind of stress that cuts across all the dimensions of well-being: the physical well-being, the psychological well-being, and the social well-being. Physical in the sense that it takes a toll on your body and the way your body responds to situations. Psychological, it takes a toll on your mental faculty, the way you think, and your emotional faculty, the way you feel. Then your social well-being in the sense that it takes a toll on your relationship with others. For example, relationship with you people now are meant to be here by 11, but I delayed for a few minutes. And also even on your pocket, you burn more fuel, you more wear and tear on your car, even possibly medications if you don't respond well. Like I always say, stress is actually not the situation, and that's the message I've been preaching for the past 2 years in a campaign for stress awareness campaign that I champion. Stress is actually not the situation. It's not even the road traffic itself.
It's your own response to it.
Stress is your mind and body response to the challenge
that you face.
Yes.
Okay, now, let's come back to where our viewers can begin to grapple with this properly. Now, when you say this, does that classify it for either adults or for children, or is that just a general human reaction to the challenges that you face? Do we have specific therapies or specific addresses, let's say for children, if children are going through this kind of environment? You're taking the child to school in the morning and you're caught up in the traffic and the child is like...
Yes, I got what you're saying for that. The reality is this: whether you're a child or you're an adult, your mind and body was designed by God to respond to your environment, to respond to what you are exposed to, not just physical environment. A child's mind responds to the culture of where he or she was born. An adult's mind responds to the belief system in the church or mosque he has been attending for a couple of months. So that we are total entity that is dependent on what we are exposed to. We say essentially 3 E's influence our mind, the design of our mind or the shaping of our mind. Your education, whether formally or informally, formally from schools or informally from your family, from churches, from your tradition. Outside our control.
Most of them.
Yes.
Not all of them.
Well, there's no thing I could have done with the traffic. Even you pray that God remove all the cars. So if you can't control a situation, then what should you focus on? What you can control, which is your response
to that situation.
To that situation.
Okay, now.
And the truth is that every situation has an expiry date or expiry time.